I got a show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
The woke Olympics. Everybody saw the beginning of the Olympics where they had a bunch of drags.
I ain't watching them, boycotting them.
Yeah, a bunch of drags was mocking the Lord.
Yeah.
And now they're allowing, well, I don't think this is a trans boxer. You got this anomaly fighting women.
Well, didn't they ban that?
But not these kind. It's a special case. Yeah, put up the article. It's a boxing too. Somebody gonna get their head split open. These two boxers failed gender eligibility tests. Now they're cleared to fight at the Olympics. Gender eligibility and DNA
Wait
test.
a minute. They failed the gender eligibility test?
Well, let me read it, Kevin. Gender eligibility and DNA tests have come back into women's sports as fights over trans and intersex inclusion continue. Iman Khalif of Algeria and Lin Yu Ting of Chinese Taipei, who were both removed or stripped of medals from last year's World Championships, have after allegedly failing gender eligibility tests for the female category, have been cleared to fight at the Paris Olympics.
Wait a minute. They failed it first. How you pass that?
They cleared them. The two women have been at the center of the continuing controversy regarding the inclusion in the female sports category of women who have naturally elevated levels of testosterone. To be clear, these two women are not transgender, though they may be intersex.
High testosterone.
They have high testosterone.
But if they got all the female body parts, what does it matter?
Kevin, a woman just doesn't have high testosterone. Something's going on. Like, I sent you a picture. Bring up the picture.
Wait a minute.
This is
If they got the chromosome, what's the chromosome of a woman?
They came back.
What's the chromosome?
Let me keep reading. It comes up what their chromosomes are. Let me read it again. Okay, last year at the World Championships governed by the International Boxing Association, Umar Kremlev claimed the two women had been taking chromosome tests that came back as male XY. They came back as XY.
Oh, okay. So
their chromosomes is XY. Yeah.
So they got some testes shoved somewhere behind a kidney or something.
Some of these women are born like with testes inside of them.
Right.
Bring the picture of her. This is her.
Jesus. I bet she got some good walls.
No, you don't understand how intersex works.
Yes, they got both.
I looked at pictures of them. No, they ain't got both. That's a myth.
That's a myth?
Yeah, they got both. That's a total myth.
So she got what?
No, like I've looked at pictures of. Stop looking at me. I've seen pictures of them, right? This is how intersex is. They'll be born, right? Mm-hmm. And right there where the vagina is, right? Mm-hmm. It'll be a pair of nuts right there, right? But the nuts look kind of like a vagina, but it's some nuts in there. And right up above those two nuts, just sitting up on the skin, they're not hanging. It's just sitting plastered to the, it looks like a vulva, but it's actually nuts. And right there at the nuts where the head's supposed to be, it's just a big old clit and it's just a head. You can tell it's a head on like on a shaft. It's crazy. They ain't got no opening, but that's what intersex is. You think intersex is they have both of them and they can actually bend it and do themselves.
So they don't have a vagina. What?
Don't work like that.
Hey, so they don't have a vagina.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they have those, what I just said, them nuts. Mm-hmm. Didn't have that big old head for, it didn't be an opening in there, but you got some nuts right there too. I'm confused. Hey, let's look at a fight. I mean, him, whatever it is.
La mexicana Anne Kelly
like a dude in
se está llevando la contienda ahora en las repeticiones, golpe de impacto. Sí.
Hey, hold up.
Se vio claramente de nueva cuenta
cut that Mexican off. I want to lick it with all that Mexican all up in my ear.
Was that Spanish? Yeah, it was Spanish.
No, I think it was French or something.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, yeah, it was French. It's you can obviously see there was some male in there.
Well, let's look at it.
I look like a dude.
The girl's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you finna get knocked out.
What's that, round three?
Yeah, they was speaking Spanish. She's got the Mexican flag on her thing. She's one of those white Mexicans.
White Mexicans, huh?
Yeah. She a gringo.
She hanging in there, though. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's a trooper.
Yeah, she's stupid. I wasn't hanging out with a dude.
But that's not a full-blown dude.
Yeah, it is. That's a dude. I've seen enough, Keith. This is enough. Wait a minute. Go back to it. When he
Right there? Yeah, that look like... Start right with these... Yeah, go to the part where they can stand beside each other, if you can.
she's bigger. I mean, he's bigger than the referee. Look how he kisses her, right? And then she walks off. That is a dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a dude. But see, these intersects are strange. You dig open,
Yeah.
got a uterus in there, but a pair of nuts hanging on the outside. Well, she got a uterus. She can go fight with the girls. They should force her to chop her nuts off, though. If she has nuts. I haven't seen hers, but I was just looking at pictures.
Well, maybe we should,
But they're actually intersex.
Yeah.
Supposedly. They're not
if you
actually
intersex,
trans.
you got a huge advantage over people that's just one sex. I mean, if you're female, if you fight against a female, you're
Yeah.
huge advantage.
Yeah.
Because your testosterone and your bone structure is different. Totally different. Because of the testosterone.
You should just create a intersex and a trans category.
Nah, then you treat them like they're in a circus.
No, that's what they want.
Nah, they don't get.
I'm all about
No, they shouldn't.
equity and inclusion. If the men could have a sport, women could have their division. Just give it to the intersex and the trans. They deserve it. That's the world I want to live in. I want everybody to be treated as equals. I don't want intersex and trans fighting women. That's what you got to do.
No, they can fight, but they got to fight the dudes. I'm all about that DI stuff too. All that diversity, equity, inclusion. Yeah, you get to fight the dudes. You think that's a little too harsh?
Yeah,
I mean, she's got nuts.
once you take,
So she don't have nothing to insert. You can't insert nothing right there.
I don't know. I haven't checked her out. I don't know. It's like if you want to be in a women, won't you like at least grow your hair out? You in there looking like a boy band.
What?
You know them boy bands be cutting hair and slicking it over?
Like in sync?
Yeah, in that looking like In Sync. Like you about to sing a couple hits after the fight.
So you can't have. I can't lay down with her and
She might. I don't know. I just said the pictures I saw. It's all kinds of them. Like you can have some with just a head up at top. It's just like that's the top of a phallus, and then you got the opening right there. But you can slam it in, but she ain't got no uterus.
what?
And then there's some nuts inside of her. It's crazy, man. The men are sexist, man.
What?
The men are sexist. It's weird.
I'm gonna try to find something tonight. Do a little research. I'm gonna go to these sites.
Google. That's what I was doing.
No, you gotta go to the sites.
No, Kevin, that's fake.
Do some research. See what I can find. Hey man, you know what?
Look at that.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. He's actually got a shaft sticking up, and there's a hole underneath.
Wait a minute. It's got a head, look like a shaft, but it's no pee hole.
Yeah,
and then it's got the gash right there on the phallus.
Yeah,
That looks crazy.
yeah.
Wow, look at the head and the shaft on top of the
That one, see, that doesn't look bad. That look good enough to stick. Show's over.
We just gave away the cheap Rubicon. The good old imp. He's a good dude, man. Good dude. He's making families great again. Yeah, hey, this is your last chance. Yeah, to enter. Time is running out. The Dodge Power Wagon and the camper and the $10,000 in cash. And if you enter right now, you get 10 times the interest. But I want to show y'all the new giveaway. Yeah. Oh man, we're really gonna be your two favorite black guys after you see this. Maybe walk too slow. Shut up. Yeah, good old General Lee. Yeah! We're in Dixieland with our giveaway. Give it away. A little Southern Pride. We give away a General Lee 1969 Dodge Charger 426 Hemi. It's a lot of Hemi. Signed by Richard Petty. It's got Bo and Luke Duke's autograph in there. If you enter right now, you get 10 times the interest to win this, and the Power Wagon. Both come with $10,000 in cash. And the camper. Well, I forgot about the camper. It's a nice touch, right? Yeah. And I gotta ask you, who's your favorite two black guys? Go to VentureHardTwins.com. Anything you buy on the site, get you automatically in the win. Yeah.